We got sent some stuff from Reolink. It's the Altas PT Ultra and a solar panel. They've asked me to give it a try, so let's do it. So it's pretty nice of them to reach out to me. They're a big supplier in the thing. Been going for 16 years. They're relaunching these cameras. This one's interesting. It's interesting for us because this is a full battery system. So it's got a 20,000 amp hour battery, complete with a solar panel. So no wires, quick install, 4K. We'll go through all the features in a minute, but let's get it out of the box. So getting these things out of the boxes, all comes nicely packaged. Nice foam protection in there. Take a look at the camera itself. Plastic body, but feels good, high quality. You've got the PTZ turning there. USB port here for the power. And this looks to be where the mount slides on itself. And also they've shipped me, which is very nice of them, the little solar panel that comes with it. So just hold on up so you can see it. So this connects up to the unit in place. That gives you unlimited runtime basically. So you've got 20,000 amp hours in the battery. With this solar panel connected and it's set on motion detection, you'll never have to recharge the camera. Only 10 minutes of sunlight a day should keep it charged perpetually forever. Whilst 4K these days isn't unusual for this type of camera, what is unusual is this has got 4K colour night vision, which is going to be really interesting when we test it out. So we should be able to get pin sharp detections and pin sharp recordings even at night. So one of the things you get with battery only cameras is you can miss motion, you can miss events and things like that because they take a while to fire up. This one has got a 10-second full frame pre-record into it, so you're never going to miss any of those critical events. So what happens there, the camera essentially is already recording, for want of a better term, in the background, and as soon as the motion event happens, it's able to pick up those 10 seconds prior to that, so you're not going to miss any of those events. So setup is super easy via their app, as you'll see in just a minute. You use the app to then control all the settings, use the PTZ, use the talk through, talk back, but we're going to be testing all of that in a second. So with the Reolink app open, we click add new device, and then we'll go and scan our barcode and connect to our device. Power on the device. Stop. So there's the on button. So we'll power it on. And click next. Allow all these things. And now it's connecting to the device. With the device in the app, you can now see it's all set up there. We're into the main settings of the camera. So in here, you can have all the setup that we need for recording types, for motion detection zones, and lots of other bits and pieces you'll need to control the camera. All the settings are there for playing back audio clips that you've recorded. There's also a section where you can set up time lapses to record, and basically the whole controlling of the camera is done via the app once you've got it installed. So the camera's all fired up, all in the app. We've got the little install brackets out. There's two bits. There's this kind of basic sort of L-shaped bracket, which is the one we'll be using. They give you some fixings. There's also a strap if you're doing something else, like strapping it to a tree. I'm not really sure what that's for, but we're going to use that and we're going to get installed now. So digging out the solar panel, you can see that's there ready to mount. We've got the connecting cable there. On the back of the solar panel, there's a little threaded mount similar to like a little tripod mount. And we've got the wall mount here for the solar panel too. It's got a little rubber gasket which goes at the back of there, and we'll screw that in, mount the solar panel there, and it's all good to go. So the bracket's installed out there on the fascia. Just need to slide the camera on. It's a pretty simple operation. Clicked in place and then secured with a couple of machine screws. Right, so the panel's installed, screwed in there, the cable runs along, and the cable plugs into the bottom. You can see there's a little green light now on the bottom of the camera, so that's all charging up. let's get to testing. So that was a nice quick installation, as you can see. It's all like they're ready to go, it's all charging. So now let's do some testing. So we're going to start with the detection and tracking. We're going to see how well this camera actually tracks us now. Now I've set up everything in the app. So I'm going to walk across the detection point. It should pick me up, should be picking me up. And when I get towards its exterior field of view, it should start tracking me. This is what the audio sounds like from the camera from about 10 feet away. In terms of recording options, today we were recording directly to the SD card, which is absolutely fine. There's also an option for recording to your local network storage, or Reolink actually do a product which you can use as well. You can also create an account and record all your footage up to the cloud. App-wise, I think it was relatively easy to use, especially if you're familiar with this type of thing. I thought the iPad app, which we tested off camera, was actually a little bit worse than the Android app that we was using. So that was just a personal preference thing. Maybe it's just like not so used to iOS. Wrapping up, I'm just going to say thanks to Reolink for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity to review this camera. Really appreciate it. Super exciting having my first brand reach out, and think I could offer value to them as a company. So thanks very much, Reolink. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the video, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that really helps the channel. And I'll see you next time.